Hey guys, it's Megan, and today I'm going to do my intro for my final project pan of the year. And as you can see from the title, I am doing Finish 20 by 2020. I decided to go all out for the last quarter of the year, and instead of the Project 10 pans that I've been doing all year long, every quarter I've been focusing on 10 products or around 10 products to try to finish in that 3-month time period. But for the last push of the year, I decided to try to do 20 products. And I'm confident, but I'm not 100% confident. And I saw that Lena has been doing this challenge for the entire year. So if you've been joining her on that journey, I hope you've been doing amazing. But if you want to join me now, for the next 3 months of the year, try to use up 20 beauty products, and I would challenge you to pick around 10 makeup specific products. That's what I did, and I really want an epic makeup empties at the end of this year. It's the first year I've ever really decided to do a video and collect and save all of the makeup empties that I've been using up all year. So this final push is going to really help me achieve that like bigger goal that I wanted to do this year. So I'm going to go over everything. I'm going to start with the makeup because that is like so much fun and I'm super excited about it. So I have a lot of stuff. Oh my god. So one of the first products that I'm going to try to work on is the Kevyn Aucoin Neo Elixir Weightless Beauty Oil. So this is a 3-layer oil. As you can see, it's so cool. And I've only used up this much, which is not that much for how long I've had this. I think I had it for over a year. And I tried to pick mostly products that I've had for over a year or around a year, or just products that I have backups of, and I'll get into that. But this is what it looks like when it's all shaken up, and I haven't really wanted to use this because it's been hot and I don't really need extra oil on my skin during the day, and this is like a priming face oil. So I want to use this in the fall and winter time throughout the rest of this year. We'll see how much I can get done with it. I'm really not sure how long it's going to take me to use up. I know that Leora absolutely loves this product and has used one up completely. So I am going to try to see how long this baby takes me. Another primer I'm working on is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And this one I am about halfway done with. This is the little trial size. I think it's like $10 or $15 for this size. And I just don't like this product very much. I don't get the hype of it. I just don't think it's really that impressive. So I need the push to use this product, and that's what I use these projects for, is to push myself to use products I wouldn't naturally use up. Like, I could have put in a lot of stuff that I would naturally use up, but I don't think that's like the point, in my opinion, of project pans. Like, I want to push myself to use up things that are sitting in my collection or that I just don't reach for and don't think about. So this product, even though I use up quite a bit, that has all been like forced. So I know I can force myself to use up the rest, and who knows, maybe by the end of it I'll really love it, but probably not. For a foundation or tinted moisturizer, I'm going to use the Make Sense Senegence Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer. So I don't have very much of this left. I would say about like a fourth or a third of this bottle, because it pushes up from the bottom. So I really, really love this product. It looks so beautiful and natural on the skin, but I just haven't been reaching for it a lot. And when I went to the beach, I took it and wore it like all the time when I was there. That and the It Cosmetics Matte CC Cream. But the Matte CC Cream I'll definitely use up without trying. But this, I think I need that little extra push. I hope to finish this up by the end of October. That's my like goal with this, and in mid-November I'll have my midway update to show you guys what I finished up at that point. And yeah, so hopefully that's done by then. For powder, I really, really need to use up this Cover FX Illuminating Setting Powder. This is a mini, and I would say, I don't know, I have like about half of this left. So this is like a slightly shimmery face powder, like a finishing powder. And I would only really want to add glow to my skin in the winter time. So I just don't get a lot of use out of this, to be honest. Like every year I use it a few weeks out of the year and then I just never use it again. So I want to try to use this up and just get it out of my collection. It's not something I don't like, but it's not something I absolutely love. I'm going to put in 2 concealers to this project. So the first one is the YSL Touche Clot in number 1. I have it in this like fancy packaging that annoys me because it's like glitter glue basically, and it's just like quite annoying. So this one is kind of like a brightener shade, and I picked this one because the concealer I'm going to use up, or try to use up, is the Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer in Ivory, which is more like a skin tone shade. It's a little bit salmony, but this could be more of a corrector, and then the creamy concealer could be my actual concealer, so I could use them together essentially. I've had the Bobbi Brown concealer for about 2 years and I really just want to get rid of it at the end of this year. So whatever I don't finish up in this, I will be throwing away. So I want to use up as much as I can and get my money's worth out of it. I got this at a CCO about 2 years ago, so it was on sale, but still cost a good amount of money, probably around $20, and the YSL probably around $20 or even more, and I just don't love it. So I want to use both of those products up. For eyeshadow, I want to try to use up 2 of these mini Stila liquid shadows. So this one is their Glitter and Glow in Diamond Dust, and then the one in the rose gold packaging is their Shimmer and Glow in Kitten. So I don't know if you can see, but you can see through Kitten, but for some reason Diamond Dust like is not settling the way that I wish it was to show you how much I've used up, because I use this a lot. Like I love this product, but I'm really worried that it's going to dry out because their liquids, glitter already is like kind of a dry ingredient or whatever. So I don't want this to dry up on me. I want to get a lot of good use out of it. So I'm going to put it in this project. I think it'll be so pretty around like the holidays with like glitter on your eyes. I love glitter all year round, but I think especially around the holidays. And then Kitten is just a perfect everyday champagne color, and it's what I'm wearing on my lids today. It's super easy to pair with other colors or wear it mostly on its own like I did today. And so I would just really like to use both of these up. I got them in Christmas kits last year, and the other colors in those sets I will probably never use up before they dry out, but these 2, I feel like I could potentially use them up, so we'll see how much I can get through of those, and hopefully I can fully use them up. Then I picked 2 lip products as well. So I picked the Bite Lip Pencil in Glacé. This is so gorgeous. I really love this color. So that is Glacé. And if you roll it down completely, I'm pretty much near the top. But let's see if we roll it up, how much product we have. Not very much, to be honest. But this is a color I honestly don't reach for very much. Like, I forget about it. It's gorgeous, but I don't know. I just never think about mini lip products, like, quite honestly. So I want to use this up. It's a more natural product, which is one of the reasons that I want to use it up. And other lip products, I can use them up more naturally because I gravitate towards them a lot. But this one, even though it doesn't have a lot of product, if I didn't put it in a project, I might never use it up. So I want to use this up, and I know I definitely can. I'm trying to use up other lip products before the end of the year as well. I have like a little pile that I'm slowly working through, and I'm super proud about it, but I'm adding 2 more. I'm going to try to also use up the YSL Tint in Oil in number 6, and I think this is like their nudish peachy color. They don't say the names on the bottom, but I have not used this very much, and these are like, if you follow me for a while, you know how much I love these, but these are basically like thin oil lip glosses that tint your lips. So they're pricey. I bought them when they said that they were discontinuing them. I think they're gone forever now, and this is probably the color I could wear most frequently. Like, I have other colors that are more bright, which I could obviously wear whenever I want, but to use something up in 3 months, I would really want it to be a neutral that I could wear all the time. So I really want to use this up because it was expensive and I bought it again about 2 years ago. So I really need to work through my products more diligently, and so those are all the specific makeup products that I'm going to be using up. And I'm also throwing in a lip mask, which is kind of like skincare, kind of like makeup. So this is the Primera Clean Berry Lip Mask, and this is fine, but it's not my favorite lip balm that I have, so I've used a little bit of it, but not tons. And I don't know if the product goes all the way down like to the bottom, or if it's kind of like a scooped shape so there's not as much near the bottom. I'm not sure, we will find out, but this is a product that's more natural and it's just something I don't love completely, so I have to force myself to use it. So what better time than now? So I'm going to try to use this all up by the end of 2020, or by the beginning of 2020. And lip masks, I know I will be slathering on my lips when it gets really cold. I don't want that anytime soon, but I know it will come and that will do wonders. I just know it. Okay, then I have skincare and body care products. So I have some crazy ones in here. Like the makeup, that's already hard enough, and then I have some insane ones in this section. So I'm going to try to use up the Hemp's Sweet Pineapple and Honey Melon Body Moisturizer. You can see exactly how much I've used up of this, and the reason I'm putting it in this project is because I purchased a backup of this at the time I bought this. It must have been like buy two for a certain price, or buy one get one half off, or something like that, that would have caused me to buy two at once, because since then I've bought like 3 or 4 other Hemp's body lotions because I just love them, but I know that I will just continue to like rotate through all of them and never use this one up, and then the backup will go bad or whatever. So I want to work through this. It's such a happy scent. It makes me think of my childhood. Can't figure out what exactly it smells like, but it's like candy. Like it's definitely like sweet, fruity, so it works really nicely for the summertime, but even in the winter, like I want happy scents, and I just know I'll like that all year round. So I don't know if it's possible, but I've used up quite a bit of it already, and I've used up a lot of the other ones too. It's like the very first body lotion I've ever truly loved, so I'll see how much I can get through of that. Then, you guys know I have 2 more of my Fierce and Fancy body scrubs. These are my last 2 minis from last Christmas. I've been using 2 of every quarter, so these are the last ones. So I have Christmas Tree Farm and Milk and Cookies, and they smell exactly like you would imagine, and I think both of these are brand new. So Christmas Tree Farm smells like Christmas trees, it's so pretty, and then Milk and Cookies is like a gingerbread type of scent. So those will be my last body scrubs from Fierce and Fancy in the minis, and I have since bought other body scrubs from a different brand. I'll show you guys that very soon, but I think the Fierce and Fancy like phase of my life is over and I'm moving on to something else. So definitely stay tuned for a collective beauty haul very soon. Okay, then I'm going to try to use up the Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. I got this, I don't even know when, maybe last Black Friday, and I've never used it, but I know it'll be so nice for the drier weather that's going to be here before we know it. So this is brand new. I don't think I've used it a single time. So it's a smaller size. It shouldn't take me very long to use up, but it's one of those things I just need that push to use it. So better now than never. In my Q3 project pan, you guys know I didn't use up the Pyeongchang Yule Essence Toner, so I have about half of this left. I don't know how to show you guys in the lighting, but we'll see if I can use it up. I really don't know if it's possible, but I wasn't very consistent with it during Q3, but Q4 again will be drier, colder, and I feel like adding those layers of moisture wherever I can will be nice, maybe even during the daytime. So I will try to get through this. I just need to lay off buying essences. Like I haven't bought essences like all this year because I realized it's not something I truly enjoy, and I have a lot of them. So I think that I'm going to have to declutter them because I'll just never get through all of them that I have before they go bad. Another product that I really need to get through are the Shang-Pri Marine Energy Eye Masks. So I bought these from Peach and Lily when I first got into K-Beauty, so 2 or 3 years ago, and I still have quite a few of these. I definitely have made my way down the container, but I have a ways to go still. So I want to use these especially in the mornings while I'm doing my makeup. I think that's a really awesome time to use eye masks because it kind of primes under your eyes and it's just like that little extra fancy treat. So I'm going to be using these. I will probably never buy eye patches again because I just don't have a lot of under eye issues at this point in my life, knock on wood, but it's just not something I really enjoy. Speaking of K-Beauty eye products, this Eco Your Skin Volufiline 15 Eye Essence is something I bought probably around a year and a half or 2 years ago, and God, this was expensive, and I have rarely used this. It is beautiful. It is like this creamy serum, not essence, I'll just show you guys because why not? So it's like this gel serum and it's like thick but not heavy, and one pump is definitely all you need, and even with one pump I usually like go around the edges of my mouth and stuff to help like plump that area. It's just not a product that I really need at this age, but it's huge and it was really expensive and I rarely ever use it. So I want to give it my best shot, see how much I can get through with it, but I'll definitely keep it even if I don't finish it by the end of this year because it was really expensive. And hopefully by then I'll realize it's amazing and I want to use it every day. So that is something I really hope to use up. Then I really want to get through my Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. This bottle has a little over half of the product left. I purchased this last Black Friday, and during the Nordstrom sale this year I got a jumbo size. So I want to move on to that before that one goes bad because the jumbo will last a really long time, and so I just need to get through this. I use it sparingly because I didn't have a backup before. I shouldn't have been using it sparingly. I should have just used it and enjoyed it, but now I'm kind of like, oh my god, I better use it before the other one goes bad and stuff like that. So I want to use this up. I love this stuff. It won't be a problem, but it's something that I need to like untrain myself to save because I don't need to save it. I need to use it. That's what products are for. And then finally, I have the Biossance Squalane Oil. I bought this last Black Friday. I've barely used any of this product. I bought this to use on my neck and chest, and I just never really cared to use it that much. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing really special about it either. So since I bought it just about a year ago, I was like, this is a great time to try to use it up. I know I definitely can get through this, but you don't need a lot, but you can use it on your face, body, hair, like everything. It's just a nice product. So I will definitely work through that, but not buy it again, even if it's on sale this Black Friday. So those are the 20 products I am going to try to finish up by 2020. I know I'm insane, but I was like, let's go balls to the walls crazy before the end of this year. I'm really excited about 2020. It's just like such a cool year. Like the number sounds like awesome. So if you want to join me on this wild ride, please let me know in the comments. Tag me on Instagram if you're doing it on Instagram. I would just be so excited to have some partners in crime of this insane 3-month challenge. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're excited to see how much I can use up. I know I sure am. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.